we're on 2-1 now. Unfortunately, had we done all that without dying and not taking a hit, we would have still our heart, we would still have our throw power up, and all that stuff. But now we're going to be starting from the beginning again for basic, with 1 or 2 exceptions. Some differences in this: all the enemies are different in each world. Some of the stage is different too. You can see there's fires that respawn themselves as the blocks now. And there's also this switch, if I understand correctly. Oh, by the way, because the fires respawn themselves, it's a lot more difficult to know which ones you've blown up before. So try to keep those in mind as you go. But it's not the end of the world, because you just look. I got 3 minutes and 15 seconds at the end. I can just go through and pretty much blow up all of them as I'm going, since they're in pretty decent order. See, and here's one of those bomb power-up pumpkin bombs. It is very dangerous but very helpful in this world because it ignores the soft walls, which are like the fire or the treasure chests. It will just blow clean through them, which means you're more likely to hit yourself, but you can also hit like these squid guys. They're a lot easier to hit with this power-up because it shoots right through the fire, meaning they can't hide easily from you. But we're quickly replacing it for a lot of people's favorite power-up, timer bombs. They're bombs that you control when they explode. You can tell this is very useful. You will pretty much be out of your own explosion every time. That being said, we've seen even in the first world there are enemies that can detonate themselves and cause problems. And you can do that because these walls reform and then lose your timer bombs. Unfortunately. I was like, oh, I can make it and the wall reformed just as I got there. There's nothing I can do. If I had a glove, I might be able to save myself. But I'm back to not having any power-ups. I don't get back the pumpkin bombs when I'm done. I don't even know if pumpkin bomb's the correct term for those. I get nothing, which is a bit bad, but oh well. We keep our gained fire and all that, and I think the timer bombs have a chance of still spawning on this stage. So no big loss that I did that, but it is still kind of painful where I'm like, oh, these are the best bombs in the game, and then lose them literally first real placement of them. Oh, and there's pumpkin bombs. We could switch back to those, but it's better to usually just explode them, preferably from a place you don't get killed yourself. Alright, round 3, I guess. Oh, that was a lot of slowdown there. I don't know what happened right here. And looks like we're going with pumpkin bombs for a bit because they did spawn first. While I won't go after them directly, I won't turn them down if they show up. I'm just gonna do that. Hopefully that's enough to kill that one. And he jumps out of the way at the last second. But it was countered by him jumping in the way at the last second after. So with pumpkin bombs, you've got to be a lot more careful with your placement. There's another part. This reactor will eat a bomb and immediately detonate it, but will also detonate anything on the track, and I think that's actually a repeated thing it does. Yep, every time the screen goes red now, there will be an explosion in the area, which is another thing you have to watch out for with timer bombs, because of the explosion and because of the fire, it will still detonate any timer bombs placed on the tracks, with or without your own. approval. Now we've got that set up. We can go, place this, bomb it, place, and we're just going to run to the end. And hopefully, we've got the bomb still on screen. Let's blow it up, and we can get out of here. So, already World 2 running into some issues playing with timer bombs. But, let's see if we can get from 2-1 to 2-6 now. Well, so 2-2 to 1-2-6. I still have another hit. Alright. These guys are another issue because they spit fire, which is enough to set off your bombs. Alright, all those are covered. Oh, and we get another power boost. Nothing interesting from the other one, and the last fire, nothing as well. Stop that before blowing itself up, it looks like. I think whenever those are in the fire spitting animation, they aren't able to be hurt. And I'll take an extra heart, so now we have an extra hit. Better chance of us surviving. But yeah, if they're unable to be hurt when they're crouched, then doesn't matter how many bombs you have. If they set it off themselves, they're not going to do anything. Uh-oh. I do not like these guys. Is that walk-through bombs? I'd be so happy if it's walk-through bombs. Because they will light themselves on fire, and then basically run around crazily until they get a chance to hurt you. We'll check right now. It is walk-through bombs. So, fortunately, with remote bombs, we can just set that there, wait for it to run into path, and blow it up. Now that we have walk-through bombs, we won't wind up trapping ourselves like we've done before. That's gonna hit the door again, isn't it? And in fact, we can make a wall to block off the crazy fire guy. There. You know what, we'll just put 4 bombs here and basically run to the only safe spot in the area. Okay. Once he is down, that's all enemies in the area destroyed. And we can continue forward. You gotta be really careful on this one, because if this fire goes up, you can trap yourself really easily. So. There. Alright, this side is cleared. All that's left is to go. I think only an explosion from the side it needs to roll will work. So we have to blow these 2 ones coming from the top over here. Which would be really bad if that fire caught up again. But with the length of explosion we have, 8, we can set that and be perfectly fine as long as we're on the other side of that gap. But that's another way they can jerkishly put those fires. Alright, we're up against one of these squid guys. Took him out pretty quick. We'll get these other 2 fires with this explosion. Nothing interesting, unfortunately. And let's continue on. Now, this time they actually put the exit blocked by the red switch. So, that is an interesting choice for them. Alright, nothing interesting on this half. And you really hope you don't put a bomb on that one right off the bat, because then you have to deal with the furnace every turn. And we got back our glove. So. We can pretty safely leave now. With our glove in tow, much better off than we were doing last time. Because we have a glove, we have timer bombs. Shouldn't run into too much issue. Unfortunately, I think the difficulty is going to increase as a result. Alright, those two are down. And more points, like the apple was points in World 1, the ice cream is points in World 2. Okay. I meant to pick it up. Yeah, it's the same button to place as to pick up. At least I think so. Okay, take back what I said at the beginning of the stage. It's going to be very difficult because we don't have a timer bomb and we don't have the glove anymore. We even wiped out our extra hit at the beginning of this. But yeah, I think that's why that furnace is placed there, so that when you go to throw a bomb, you will get it to blow up yourself. And in fact, I think you have to set this thing off to start. I also don't think we have walk-through bombs anymore. Oh no. If the screen goes red right now, we are doomed. Go, go, go. Oh, good. We also no longer have walk-through bombs. Which means let's continue from, I don't know which stage. Is it going to be 6-6? I mean, sorry, 2-6? If it's 6-6, then we're done. But no. Alright. Back to 1-1 for our explosions. This is the downside. I don't know that we will necessarily be able to finish this stage easily at this point. Alright, we're at 2. Let's see if we can take those two guys out first. I'm actually more okay with that exploding right now, because that should take, yeah, both of them out. And we can continue. This fire respawns so quick. To the point where I'm barely even making it past. Ugh. Still only have 2 explosions, so we should be safe there. Alright, we can finally make it onto... We need one more space, don't we? Yes, we do. Alright, bottom is finally complete. Let's let it go red, let it explode, and then we'll make the run. Oh yeah, that's right, we still only have a single bomb. Alright, it's down. We have a fairly clear path to victory if we don't get caught by those explosions. This bomb should open the door. Unfortunately, we're going to have basically no firepower for this next boss. And I think he's the one who carries around basically pumpkin bombs. But don't worry, we got some more score. This should be interesting. Oh, but we got Fire Master, so that's another 20 points. We'll add that right at the end of the world like usual, like last time. Alright, he looks very strong, for lack of a better term. Ooh, I stepped just into it. But there's a glove hidden in this one, so that's going to be a great start for us. Oh, they are not pumpkin bombs, they are just regular bombs. Alright, I got my extra hit. You know, oh, it can't knock out the extra hit. That is a good thing. It can knock out everything else I own, though. And I just used my extra hit. No. I don't want to risk it for that bomb. Come on, you're so close. There you go. He just took himself out. So when I stopped focusing on placing my own bombs, I had a chance. Unfortunately, I no longer have the extra hit I could get on this stage. But I put out the fire, apparently. So we're already at 100. Oh. Well, this one looks nice. What's its special? Oh, okay. I think I understand it now. Shadows equal bombs, basically. Okay. And they're going to be aiming... Oh, we have to take him out first? Yuck. Not using bombs worked well for me last time. I've already hit him twice now without doing anything. I think I'll stick with this strategy. Alright. Now we'll place some bombs, clean up the rest of the stage. I don't think that the heart was the thing that got exploded. I didn't get a chance to see it on this bottom row, but we'll find out very shortly. No, it did not. Alright, we got our heart, but everything else has been destroyed. Okay. Round 2 on the second set. With this extra hit, I should have a better chance, but I'm not liking the odds of victory on this point. Oh, come on. Yeah, you get hurt by just being in his shadow. Like... Oh, come on, game. Got caught on the... Like, the bomb will hit you if you just tap that corner, but so will he. Ugh. I'm just gonna cut to the point where I've actually successfully beat that boss. Okay. I thought I already had a glove. Oh, but there you are. Oh, because there was a bomb where I was standing, it counted as him throwing it at a bomb. Alright. I guess attempt 3, the last attempt we're going to get on this guy this set of lives. So we have the strongest firepower we will. Once again, I'm going to be mainly focusing on dodging the fireballs more than anything else. Alright, where are you going after that? You're going there. Okay. Nope. Okay. 4 hits on himself. Oh, I would get hit from that. Why didn't you get hit from that? Nope. Oh, come on. Hit himself again and again and again. And one more time. And he just destroyed himself. Okay, that's uncool. He was exploding. I stopped paying attention. Come on, game. But no bombs to kill him, which is itself an achievement, which is why I was doing that. So we get that one, Big and Clumsy, which is him blowing up himself, as well as Fire Mount, which puts us into the castle stage. But that's where I'm going to pause for a little bit and get things sorted out. So this is just the example of what is. Simple Winner is the one I picked up during my practice. Big and Clumsy, then there's a few more boss kills, and you'll see finishes the 1 to 6, 3 to 6, etc. So I'm going to update my overlay now.